Welcome to the Golden Pathway Zoom seminars, where we bridge the gap between the seven major world religions and the teachings of the Ascended Masters. We have been providing workshops on topics of spiritual developments for 10 years now, and our topics change each year, ranging from healing your psychology to prosperity to relationships. And this year we are looking at our theme, which is the path to inner peace. And today, our topic is removing blockages impeding your threefold flame. So, we are going to look at one of Elizabeth Clare Prophet's simple teachings that can bring profound alchemical changes to your life. So, how do you let your heart flame shine more throughout the universe to help mankind? You will also get a 10-minute ritual for self mastery today and exercise uniting our threefold flame with Mother Mary's cosmic clocks teachings, which is our way of looking at astrology. Those two things will help speed us along the path and also to benefit the world. CarolAnn Bethel was born in England and now lives in Bendigo, northwest of Melbourne, Australia. She's a beloved presenter who comes to us once or twice a year. She has in-depth knowledge of aromatherapy, having practiced and lectured on it for over 30 years. She's lived and traveled extensively throughout Ireland, Europe, and the Middle East. She also lived and worked with the Bedouins in Arabia and has been a nurse in Papua New Guinea. Welcome, CarolAnn. And she is joined today by Marian Rulewski, who is new to us. We know his wife, Joy, very well. He lives in Sydney, Australia, and has 26 years experience with computers and technology. He has studied the teachings for 43 years for the Ascended Master, serving as president of the Sydney Teaching Center for 5 or 6 years and the TSLA board as a treasurer. He's actively pursued the Master's teaching since retiring in 2019, and he lives with his wife, Joy, and his two sons. So welcome, Marian. We're glad to meet you today and have you join us. And welcome, CarolAnn. We are pleased to have you back with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Patricia. That was wonderful. Okay. Rosalinda, shall I share screen now? Yeah, good, good. Okay. Excuse me just a minute, folks. I'm just getting in there. Wonderful. Just get a pointer. Okay. I've lost it. Just a minute.
And these handouts are available for you on the website, the Golden Pathway website. And if you received an invitation, they were attached to that invitation as well.
Thank you, Patricia. That saves me saying that. Thank you. Today, welcome everybody. Today we're going to be looking at a talk that was given by Elizabeth Clare Prophet, and it was played at the last conference. And what we're going to be looking at today is our threefold flame. We've placed it in the center of our cosmic clock. Our cosmic clock begins 12, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. And our threefold flame was designed to shine out, not just to the periphery of our clock, but beyond that into the universe to help all of mankind. Lord Maitreya said, "So, beloved, let us get down to the things that are important. Work on your threefold flame." And that is the first in a list of 10 recommendations given in A Pearl of Wisdom, Volume 43, number 47. And we begin by standing in the center of our clock, which is actually the 13th position, because once you've been around the clock once, you're on the 12 o'clock line again, and the 13th position is in the center. And from the center of your clock, particularly when it's in a horizontal plane, you can be prepared to turn and face each line as we address that line as we work our way around the clock. The decree 2003, which is balance the threefold flame in me, does not alter. The clock does not move, but we move. We turn to face each line. And it's an important idea that carries right through almost to the very last slide today. When we are looking at the clock now, it's like a clock on the wall. And for learning purposes, that's fine. But if you should so choose to practice when we've finished, it's important that you see your clock around your waist so that it's in the horizontal plane. This is a picture of a gentleman who's cleaned up his dweller. You can see the clock around the outside, and here we have power, wisdom, and love going all the way around the clock. But these only extend to the periphery. What we want to do is extend it beyond there. This gentleman is acting as a sundial. His shadow would have started over here in the morning, and increment by increment, he's moved round to the end. We are not a shadow, so we turn and face each line as we work around it. Elizabeth Clare Prophet said, we are intended to become this sundial, this cosmic clock. A balanced threefold flame is an exercise in the goal of self-mastery. In fact, self-mastery begins with a balanced threefold flame. When we give the decree 2003, balance the threefold flame in me, once, it is a perfect gift from your heart. But when we say it 4 times in a specific manner, Elizabeth Clare Prophet is going to teach us, then it becomes a ritual. And as a ritual, it is an exercise in the goal of self-mastery. You already have a balanced threefold flame at the level of your own Holy Christ self. And for the exercises we're doing today, if you're concerned about your threefold flame, you can use this one from your own Holy Christ self in visualizations. We are trying to balance our threefold flame in the secret chamber of our heart in this plane, and that takes a little bit of work. Do you remember when you first learned to drive and you took your driver's test? There was one pedal going one way, one pedal going another way, mirrors inside, mirrors outside, a steering wheel, a handbrake, and somebody sitting next to you, either telling you what to do or examining you on what you're doing. That's what we're going to do today. But just like your driver's license, now you hop in the car, you don't even think about it. We're going to break that decree down into increments so that we can build it up into a routine that you just simply hop into without even thinking about it. But there may be blockages. Your heart flame may well be balanced in your heart, but is it shining through? If there are blockages on these lines and prohibiting this shining through, then you could have had a balanced threefold flame for the longest time without even knowing it. So we need to look at the blockages. What are the blockages on the lines? Well, each line has a different blockage. Today, we're only working on the 12 o'clock line. There may be unresolved psychology on all lines or untransmuted karma. When we stand in the center of the clock, we are the soul becoming the Christ, and it's integral that we are allowed to shine forth throughout the universe. So how old are some of these blockages? The ones that are recent we can deal with the violet flame and with mighty Australia, but some of them are much, much older than that. We don't know exactly when we fell, which is assumed it was around the time of the fourth root race. But Kabbalah teaches us that when Ein Sof decided to make a creation, the very first creation was called the universe of chaos. And that was approximately 15 billion years ago, according to the rabbis. Which is quite remarkable, really, if you think about it, because all they had was a stick in the dirt. They didn't have books in those days to work it out, but they worked it out. And interestingly enough, our scientists tell us that our universe is 15.3 billion years ago. Now, allowing for other events and everything else that's happened in the meantime, how old are some of those blockages on that line? It is presumed they came when we fell. So we have an estimation that it was about 10 billion years ago. That's a conservative judgment there. So how do we know that? Well, in our decrees on 6002, we have the days I knew with thee, O Father, before the world was. So we were with our Father, working with him, being with him, before the world was even conceived. And the 14th Rosary, thou loved me before the foundation of the world. And in the decree for our mantle, 603M, we learn that the mantle worn by the messenger at inner levels before the world was. So we know there were at least two creations that were in the internal level, and Lord Maitreya's mystery school was in the etheric level too. So we came up with a figure of around 10 billion years. And if we're dealing with blockages that are 10 billion years old, we've already assumed them as being part of us. We don't even know that they are not part of us. And that's why we need help. Elizabeth Clare Prophet said, when your threefold flame is blazing, it can be seen from every window in your house. And if your house has 12 windows, you could see how that would relate to the cosmic clock. So the first thing is to get our flame blazing, and the second thing is to remove the blockages so that it can shine out from all of our windows. Australia can help with this too, and they are called portals of purity. Purity coming from beloved mighty Australia and purity. The decree 2003, Balance the Threefold Flame in Me, is divided into two parts. The first part are 4 commands: balance, blaze, expand, and intensify. And they are found on the inside of the clock because they are related to the 4 lower bodies. And it's kind of like the seeds on the inside of this sunflower. There are also 4 fiats. And the fiats are: beloved I am, take thy command, magnify at each hour, love, wisdom, and power. And for our purposes today, we've placed them on the outside of the clock like the petals. But just as the sunflower is one flower, this is one decree, even if it's subdivided into commands and fiats. We have 4 lower bodies: the etheric, mental, emotional, and physical. And each one of these words, balance, blaze, expand, intensify, our commands, fit nicely into those particular areas. The etheric is for balancing, the mental blazing. The emotional body is the expansion of light, and the physical is intensify. The blue flame cross in the white fire cross are in the center. And this is very important because you see the blue flame cross originates in the etheric body. And as such, it means that even in the mental body, there are 2 arms of that blue flame cross. So there's a little bit of the etheric in the mental body, and so on in the emotional and the physical body. All share 2 arms of that blue flame cross. And therefore, the etheric body has an increment in each of the others. That becomes important shortly. When we're standing in the center of our clock, looking up at the 12 o'clock line, which is where we always begin, we expect to see up there the great divine director and God power, and our crown chakra is up there. The balance of the threefold flame in the etheric quadrant demands the consuming of criticism, condemnation, and judgment. That is the blockage on this line. Whilst there is 1 iota of CCJ on that line, we are unable to access our God power, and we cannot open our crown chakra. And that is the importance of getting rid of that. And what I've said about the 12 o'clock line refers to all of the other lines on the clock. The mental body, well, this is the home of the Christ mind. Now, we've got a little bit more about the Christ mind later on, and Marian will be telling you a little bit more about just shortly. But here we also find the conscious mind and the carnal mind. Now, the carnal mind is lazy. It doesn't like to think. And this carnal mind is absolute evil. We need to blaze through this body because we need to burn brightly to illuminate the carnal mind and then create enthusiasm, which is also heat, to help consume it. The emotional body, the astral body, this is the only body that has 2 names, emotional and astral. Expansion of light is needed here. The emotional body is dense and thick. The most records are stored here in the electronic belt, and expansion is needed to consume or transmute these records. To conquer it, we need a balanced threefold flame in the etheric body and a blazed threefold flame in the mental body, all in balance. Our goal is simply to get through this emotional body. Sanat Kumara told us that the 6 o'clock line on the clock is the most difficult and challenging of all the lines on the clock, because here we are changing from the alpha thrust to the omega return. We need to pass our tests here, and then we'll be ready later on for the dark night of the soul initiation. We also find the subconscious mind in this quadrant. This is the one that is spilled out on the psychiatrist's couches. We find here the absolute evil of the dweller and the absolute evil of the carnal mind when it bleaches through from the mental body. But we also find absolute good in the person of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and the Mother. And if we can latch on to that absolute good, we won't even see the dweller. We don't even see the dark night of the soul. We just waltz straight through that emotional body. In Kabbalah times, they use the word cleaving. Cleaving means a claw-like grasp onto whatever you want to cleave to. When you're cleaving to God, if you have a claw-like grasp on God, then what actually happens is you can't be dislodged, even in moments of weakness. And as such, we can just waltz straight through that emotional body. And the last body, in the last physical quadrant, is intensify. This body was designed to be the temple of God. And the physical and the etheric body are under the jurisdiction, direct jurisdiction of the mighty I Am presence. But this physical body is the most dense of all. If we can ignore our physical requirements down here and cleave unto God, it would take care of all of our physical concerns, those that are of God, and we can leave behind those that are not. Again, another case for cleaving unto God. And as the most dense of all, we need the intensification of the threefold flame to create the intensity necessary to transmute physical karma. The intensification of the threefold flame begins only when it's balanced. It cannot spin unless it's balanced. And this is where, for our visualization purposes, you might want to use the balanced threefold flame in your Holy Christ self. But threefold flame, when it is balanced, starts to spin. And it spins and it spins and it spins faster and faster and faster until it becomes the resurrection flame, which then spins and spins and spins and spins until it becomes the ascension flame, which then spins and spins and spins and spins. And it is the white fire center within the ascension flame that takes care of criticism, condemnation, and the other perversions on the cosmic clock as we go around. That's why it's needed in the physical quadrant. Now we'll have a look at the fiats. Remember we said they were like the petals on the outside of the sunflower? Well, here's our blue flame cross and all the lines on the clock. However, we immediately hit a problem because we've got 4 fiats and 3 spaces to put the 4 fiats in. Elizabeth Clare Prophet teaches that this blue flame cross is very strong. It's like a skeletal framework of our bodies or reinforcement in concrete. And this blue flame cross can support 2 fiats. So at the end of each arm of the blue flame cross, we have a space which will hold 2 fiats. I'm going to shorten this decree, so please forgive me with this, but just follow. We begin in the center of our clock, looking up at the 12 o'clock line, and we would say, balance the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Take thy command, magnify at each hour, love, wisdom, and power. And there are our 4 fiats. Can you see how the fiats have just taken half, if you would like, of this particular arm of the blue flame cross? And so it goes all the way around the clock. When we come to blaze, it's exactly the same. Beloved I am, take thy command, magnify at each hour, love, wisdom, and power. Expand, beloved I am, take thy command, magnify at each hour, love, wisdom, and power. And intensify, beloved I am, take thy command, magnify at each hour, and love, wisdom, and power. It doesn't matter which quadrant you look at. Each quadrant has half of this blue flame cross pertaining to the previous one, and half of this blue flame cross pertaining to the next one. And that's how we fit the decree 2003 onto the cosmic clock. I'm going to invite you now to say that decree with us, and we will be doing that shortly. There's a little teaching by Elizabeth Clare Prophet first. The decree, Helios and Vesta, is decree 2001. Elizabeth Clare Prophet said, I have been asked to say this decree 2001 before 2003. Your threefold flame is in the secret chamber of your heart, which in turn is in the heart of the Father, Mother, God in the great central sun. And this is a heart connection. always precede Decree 2003, balance the balance threefold flame in me, with Decree 2021, Helios and Vesta. So if you would like to say this decree together now, please ensure that you are muted, and we will say slowly the Ruby Ray preamble. Together. In the name I am that I am, Elohim, Saint Germain, Portia, Guru Ma, Lanello. In the name I am that I am, Sanat Kumara, Gautama Buddha, Lord Maitreya, Jesus Christ. Om Varoshana, Akshobhya, Ratnasambhava, Amitabha, Amagosudi, Vajrasattva. Om. And the insert for Helios and Vesta together. Beloved Helios and Vesta, I pray for these and all that will hear this teaching, and all light bearers all over the world. I call for the strengthening of the cord of love, wisdom, and power from our hearts to your hearts and back again, through the heart of Gautama Buddha, who does sustain that thread of light and life, the threefold flame, in those who are unable to sustain it for themselves. We call now for the intensification of that flame. Let it blaze, let it be balanced, let it blaze forth, let it intensify. We thank thee, and we pour out our love and gratitude to the heart of that sun as we are becoming that sun in the very center of our cosmic clock that is our own microscopic solar system. Together, in the name of Jesus Christ, Gautama Buddha, and Sanat Kumara, Helios and Vesta, Helios and Vesta, Helios and Vesta. Let the light flow into my being. Let the light expand in the center of my heart. Let the light expand in the center of the earth, and let the earth be transformed into a new day. Helios and Vesta, Helios and Vesta, Helios and Vesta. Let the light flow into my being. Let the light expand in the center of my heart. Let the light expand in the center of the earth, and let the earth be transformed into the new day. Helios and Vesta, Helios and Vesta, Helios and Vesta. Let the light flow into my being. Let the light expand in the center of my heart. Let the light expand in the center of the earth, and let the earth be transformed into the new day. A teaching from Elizabeth Clare Prophet. And according to the system I have taught you, I'll start again. And according to the system I have taught you, may you make your own invocations for the threefold flame to come forth through the etheric, mental, astral, and physical quadrants, and be manifest through every one of your 12 portals, now become portals of purity. See the threefold flame shining in all your windows, so that all passers-by can see that flame, no matter which window they pass by, as there is always a candle in every one of your windows of purity. A candle in every window, from every angle, for all to see. Portals of purity. Preamble to 2003, together. In the name of the mighty victorious presence of God, I am in me, and my very own beloved Holy Christ self, I call to beloved Helios and Vesta and the threefold flame of love, wisdom, and power in the heart of the great central sun, to beloved Moira El, Lord Lanto, beloved Paul the Venetian, beloved Mighty Victory, beloved Goddess of Liberty, and the seven mighty Elohim, beloved Guru Ma Nanello, the entire spirit of the Great White Brotherhood and the World Mother, elemental life, fire, air, water, and earth, to balance, blaze, expand, and intensify the threefold flame within my heart, until I'm manifesting all of thee, and naught of the human remains. Take complete dominion and control over my four lower bodies, and raise me and all life by the power of the 3 times 3 into the glorious resurrection and the ascension in the light. In the name of the Father and of the Mother, in the Son, the Holy Spirit, I decree. Your calls? Thank you. We begin in the center of the clock, looking up at the 12 o'clock line, and we say together, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, magnify it each hour. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, magnify it each hour. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, magnify it each hour. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, magnify it each hour. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. And in full faith, I consciously accept this manifest, manifest, manifest. And in full faith, I consciously accept this manifest, manifest, manifest. And in full faith, I consciously accept this manifest, manifest, manifest. Right here and now with full power, eternally sustained, all powerfully active, ever expanding or world enfolding, until all are wholly ascend in the light and free. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. When we call down light, as we've just done in that beautiful decree, we are responsible for that light. We need to accept that light. If we do not accept it, then others might, others who are not of the light. Now we're going to look at some of the focal points or some of the other things that are on the lines of the clock. We have 12 solar hierarchies, 12 masters, 12 initiations entries, 12 virtues. We have 12 chakras. There are 7 on the clock and 5 secret chakras. There are 12 rays, 7 on the clock and mighty cosmos secret rays, 10 Spheroth from Kabbalah. All of the things to do with Kabbalah are in your handouts. And there are 12 perversions on the clock. But for today, we'll be concentrating only on the 12 masters. If you know all of these and want to add them to your calls today, then please do. But for me, we're starting at the beginning and we start with just the 12 masters. And to do that, we had to add a master because Ascended Master Godfrey belongs on the 4 o'clock line. Anything you want to know about the cosmic clock, particularly if you want to make your own, you can find in Decree 604. These are some of the Ascended Masters of the Great White Brotherhood, who initiate Earth's evolutions in the God consciousness of the 12 solar hierarchies. Now, if we look at our 12 o'clock line here, we find the Great Divine Director, who is the Ascended Master. The hierarchy is Capricorn, and the talent and the things he initiates us in are God power, and so on all the way around the clock. When we completed that first round a few moments ago of 2003, that first round, all the quadrants were covered, but the base of the etheric quadrant was maintained throughout all the other bodies, as we've said, with those two blue lines being in each quadrant. But the perfection of the etheric body is something different. This must include the mastery of the etheric plane, as it also pertains to and is reflected in each of the mental, emotional, and physical bodies. So what does that look like? We understand that there's a little bit of the etheric body by virtue of the blue flame cross in each of those quadrants. But what does this mean here? Well, my husband used to wear prescription glasses and then sunglasses on top of them. So I've decided to make sunglasses for each of our quadrants. These are sunglasses you can see through these. They're not very dark ones here. Yellow for the yellow quadrant, pink for the pink quadrant, and blue for the blue quadrant. When we are working on the etheric body, we wear these glasses the whole time, all the way through the clock. But when we pass through the mental body, we add the yellow ones. We take them off as we go through the pink body and add the pink ones. And we take the pink ones off and add the blue ones. When we are working on the mental body, we wear the yellow glasses. When here we wear yellow and pink, yellow and blue, yellow and sunnies, and so on all the way round the clock. It's a different perspective to stuff you already know. When we did that first round, which was beautiful, and I thank you, we said, balance the threefold flame in me, beloved I am, take thy command, magnify each hour, love, wisdom, and power. And we did exactly the same for the emotional body, for the mental body, which was blaze, 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 and then 4 expands, and then 4 intensifies. And that is a wonderful decree. And by saying that decree, you will certainly balance your threefold flame, but you will not get rid of blockages. Because to get rid of blockages, we have to have a balance, blaze, expand, and intensify on each line of the clock. Doing what we've always done, we'll get what we've always gotten. I'm completely repeating that decree, as I said, is the most wonderful way, but the number one line on the clock will always be balance. It will never get the opportunity to blaze, expand, intensify, or any of those others. So we have to do something different. When we go to the second round of the clock, we are creating a spiral. So when we go round for the second round, we begin on the second arm of the blue flame cross, which happens to be on the 3 o'clock line. And the decree stays the same, the clock is the same, but we begin on a different line, ready to leap into our spiral. So we begin here. Same decree, balance, 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 blaze, expand, and intensify. And similarly, when we come to the third time we repeat the decree, we go to the next arm of the blue flame cross, which is on the 6 o'clock line. So the third time we do it, do exactly the same, but we begin the decree on the 6 o'clock line. So we begin with 4 balances, 4 blazes, 4 expands, and 4 intensifies. And the very last time we do the decree, the 4th time, we do it on the 9 o'clock line. Same thing. 4 balances, 4 blazes, 4 expands, and 4 intensifies. And that is wonderful because every line on the clock has a balance, a blaze, an expand, and intensify. Balance, blaze, expand, and intensify. Doesn't matter which one you look at. And the 4 arms of the blue flame cross are doubled up. That is wonderful. Allow yourself for one moment just to defocus and pick any color you would like to call it, and just see, by concentrating on that one color, if you can see a pattern. I concentrated on the pale blue ones because we started there. That's what I saw. I simply removed all of the other dots. There are 4 spirals in that one round, the second round of the clock. Those 4 spirals are pink and yellow and dark blue. There are wheels within wheels, which is what Ezekiel said. And those spirals are very important because spirals will take you from time zones to time zones. And at the end of this demonstration, Elizabeth Clare Prophet will show you how to jump like a flash right the way through this particular proceeding. Like your driver's license, it's difficult when you've got to learn all the little bits and pieces, but you get to a stage where you can leap in the car without thinking about it. And it is the use of spirals that allows us to leap into this clock and do this routine without even thinking about it. It becomes second nature. When we give decree 2003 once, it's wonderful. When we give it 4 times in this particular manner, it is a ritual, which is the beginning of the goal of self-mastery. So I married together the Ascended Masters and the Fiats, our blue flame cross, because that's our starting positions. So on the first time round the clock, we begin here with balance. The second time round, we begin on the 3 o'clock. Oh, sorry. We begin on the 3 o'clock line. On the third time round, we begin on the 6 o'clock line. And then the last time, we begin with balance on the 9 o'clock line. We're just simply going around the clock, but beginning in a different position. And when we begin, we visualize our Ascended Master. Elizabeth Clare Prophet said in this decree, when visualization there, it expands the decree exponentially. So we're going to go around the clock again and do it 4 times, beginning once on each arm. Remember, turn and face each line as we're going through, which is easy as you're looking at the clock right now, because when we get to the 1 o'clock line, the cursor will go to Saint Germain and then down to Jesus. And visualizing the Master is easy when we've got the fiat attached to it. Remember also, it should be in the horizontal plane when you are practicing by yourself. Visualize the Master and follow the cursor. Now, in the invocation that follows, we have a voice of the mind of Christ, which we haven't introduced yet, but Marian will tell you more about that shortly. If you would like to say that decree with us, then please ensure that you are muted. And we begin with Beloved Lanello. Together, Beloved Lanello, our begin again. I've got a thing on my screen. I've ever-present Guru and Master of Invocation on Atlantis. In the name of my mighty I Am Presence and Holy Christ Self, we invite you to join us in these calls to balance, blaze, expand, and intensify our threefold flame on every line of our clock. Help us to hear the voice of our Christ mind reading our focal points. In Jesus' name, we thank you. Amen. So we begin in the 12 o'clock, in the center of the cling, looking up at the 12 o'clock line, and together we say, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, magnify it each hour. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, magnify it each hour. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, magnify it each hour. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, magnify it each hour. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Go into the 3 o'clock line, beginning there. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, magnify it each hour. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, magnify it shall. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, magnify it shall. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, magnify it shall. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power, beginning on the 6 o'clock line. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, magnify it shall. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, magnify it shall. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, magnify it shall. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, magnify it shall. Intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, intensify the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power, beginning on the 9 o'clock line. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, magnify it shall. Balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, balance the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, magnify it shall. Blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, blaze the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, take thy command. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, magnify it shall. Expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, expand the threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. Intensify threefold flame in me, intensify threefold flame in me, intensify threefold flame in me, beloved I am. Intensify threefold flame in me, intensify threefold flame in me, intensify threefold flame in me, take thy command. Intensify threefold flame in me, intensify threefold flame in me, intensify threefold flame in me, magnify it shall. Intensify threefold flame in me, intensify threefold flame in me, intensify threefold flame in me, love, wisdom, and power. And in full faith, I consciously accept this. Manifest, manifest, manifest. And in full faith, I consciously accept this. Manifest, manifest, manifest. And in full faith, I consciously accept this. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Right here and now with full power, eternally sustained, all powerfully active, ever expanding and world unfolding, till all are wholly ascend in the light and free. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. Elizabeth Clare Prophet said there is a necessary intensification of this call. When you have a momentum on this ritual with a visualization, you can go through this entire happening in a flash. Behold, I am everywhere in the consciousness of God. And I'd like to hand you over now to Marian, Marian Rulewski, who will take us to the end of the program. Thank you.
Hello. Now we'll move to the next slide. And here we have the voice, Guru Ma's gift. Through your higher mental body, you can establish the voice of the mind of Christ. As you were saying the fiat on the 12 o'clock line, you can hear the voice, really yourself, behind you saying, Great Divine Director. And then as you move around the clock, the next line will be Jesus, Saint Germain. Then on the next line, you'll hear the voice saying Jesus Christ, and so on as you go around the clock. So the focal point on the 12 o'clock line is Capricorn, Great Divine Director, God Power, Crown Chakra, First Ray, Keter. Criticism and condemnation and judgment is the negative aspects. Keter is from the Kabbalah. Crown Chakra is your chakra. And it's the first ray because it's God Power and the Great Divine Director. So you have a caller. Everything you can think about that line, you can establish the order you want to take it each time. All that can be said, like a caller behind you, calling out words as an independent fiat. You are hearing it rather than saying it whilst you are saying your decree. So you're saying the decree and you can hear the voice speaking. You are hearing another aspect of yourself. Great Divine Director. And so on around the clock. And then Saint Germain, Jesus, Godfrey, El Moria, Serapis Bey, Goddess of Liberty, Lord Lanto. Mighty Victory, Cyclopeia, it's Victory there. And so on. When you get back to the Great Divine Director. Guru Ma's gift. When you give decree 2003, the voice says 2003. And you hear your focal points list read to you. Great Divine Director. The decree you give contacts each of these focal points. Now we come to polish the white stone of your being. Our true spiritual identity through our Holy Christ Self and threefold flame. Polishing, will, devotion, oneness. security. So you do the polishing of your Christ self through your Christ self. If the will, the devotion, and the oneness will give you security, polishing is easy. Standing on the 13th position, which is in the center, on the inside, looking out to the periphery. This is easy because we are secure. We are heart-centered. We have a balanced threefold flame, a trinity, and our holy Christ self. We realize we don't need the dweller. Your choice. Outworn sneakers, better quality shoes, red anger, possibly. Swaddled in our holy Christ self and threefold flame, very secure. The periphery. Feel secure in our new shoes. We see our karmic self, animal forms, animal farms, animal magnetism, electronic belt. That's the crown perversion, the 1 o'clock line perversion, the 2 o'clock line perversion, the 3 o'clock line perversion, 4 o'clock line perversion, which is the bull, 5 o'clock line perversion, 6 o'clock line perversion, 7 o'clock line perversion, 8 o'clock line perversion, 9 o'clock line perversion, 10 o'clock perversion, 11 o'clock line perversion. Because we are centered, we are not part of them, they're outside. Because we're in the center, they can't touch us there. We are not attached to them. We do not set up defenses to protect them. We have no need for the accoutrements of the human personality. We simply see that we are nestled in the heart of the Trinity in the center, our holy Christ self. We feel secure. You have your shoes, good shoes. You have those red shoes, which you can get rid of, and you have a higher realization. Circle of blue flame whirling on the periphery, around the outside. Clears the surface. Comes in closer. Goes beneath the surface of this life. Then previous embodiments. The point of our original descent. How special is our covenant with the great Kali, the mighty being, Australia. Australia and purity. Objective. Centered in your heart, Australia can readily take these surface things. Centering is critical for objectivity about happenings on the surface. Enmeshed in worldly problems, identifying with the traps and momentums of human consciousness is subjectivity. That should be reminded with that should keep you out of mischief. Thank you, beloved Lanello and Guru Ma. Thank you, beloved El Moria, resplendent in your yellow turban and blue gown and pink socks. The mental body and the conscious mind. The mental body gets lazy without exercise. It doesn't like that. That's the carnal mind actually gets lazy without exercise. It doesn't like to have to work to think.
Excuse me, Marian.
Hmm?
That's finished. Excuse me. That's the end. Cut.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you
Rosalind.
both.
We're done.
You have any questions or comments for CarolAnn or Marian?
Just want to say thank you for this beautiful lecture. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oops. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Douglas. You're welcome.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Marian.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
you,
Marian.
wonderful.
Thank you, CarolAnn.
Yes,
thank
you.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
They were very, very professional and beautiful slides, and the performances really a lot of work, but they're so inspiring. But I got to go back and listen a couple of times because I mean, to really understand this and get it down, so to speak.
Yeah, me too.
It's really a lot of
May I
very
ask,
helpful.
Thank
may
you.
I ask a
Thank you
question?
so much.
Yes, you may ask a question. Who is that?
Lena, hi. Just,
Hi.
I think I know the answer to this question, but I just wanted to have it reinforced when we begin this ritual and this decree and fiats. You mentioned so long as we accept it, once we call it in, so long as we accept it, what are the things that, just to reinforce, what are the things whereby that might not allow us to accept it?
Any past memories that come up or anything that you allow, and if you can keep everything under your feet and just accept it, that's the best thing.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I think maybe I interpreted that question a little bit differently, but yeah, all right. Thank you.
It's just, Alina, sometimes people forget to say, and in full faith, I consciously accept this manifest. People just forget it, or they go on to another.
So you're referring to that as the acceptance. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought it was about once we receive that light. Of course. All right. I'm a bit off beat. So I made sure there was nothing else that I'd missed. Sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say to Vicky too, Vicky, when I listened to when I went to the conference and I heard this teaching, I was frantically scribbling notes. I always keep a notepad there, you know. And then I listened to the replays, and then I listened to the replays again. It took me over a month to get the hang of it. So don't think you're not backward or anything else like that trying to grasp it. I was calling to El Moria, I was calling to everybody I could possibly think of to help clarify the situation. I thought, look, if I'm having difficulty doing this, then maybe I need to make a PowerPoint of it to explain it to other people to make it a little bit easier. But I think when people first hear teaching, it's just so simple. Just go around the clock, starting on a different line each time. But it is a profound decree. And for me personally, it just altered my life quite incredibly. And just saying that decree. And so don't worry about it if it takes you a while to grasp it. Listen to the replays, play them over and over again, take your notes, create your own cosmic clock. And if you want to, print out the handouts and hold them at waist level. When you hold them at waist level and you're looking down on it, like looking down at the dweller and the men in the clock, it's a different perspective for your head, your neck, and your brain in a different alignment. So when you're forced to sit still like that and look at a screen, it is difficult to grasp. But when you can alter the focus and look down at your waist, you'll find it comes easier because you can see the things on the clock much easier. Even if you visualize going around the clock without physically turning.
Thank you. That's very helpful. I mean, I've already done this in some ways over the years, but it's still quite in depth, and which I'm really happy for. It's a much deeper understanding, but not only that, some really very practical applications on how to do this with the visualizations. I think that really enhances the whole process, at least for me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And just to add a little footnote to that too, you'll find that when you've got the hang of doing it with the masters as your visualization, then you can add to it the hierarchies and add to it anything else that you want to add to it. So you build up your focal points list. So you start with one, that's where we all begin, just with one. Then you can add to it as you go around, just build on it as you go, but don't rush it. It will happen in its own time.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you very much for a wonderful presentation, Anne, CarolAnn. In relation to what you were just talking about, the adding to it and putting the different aspects in for that, is there a particular order that those should be called out or that we should get used to using?
Yes, Mother recommended that after you, well, she didn't say to use the masters first to begin. She said, whatever one you choose to begin with, the second one should be the solar hierarchies. And then the third one should be whatever you want to be there. So I did the masters first, then the solar hierarchies, which naturally came with God power and all of the other things because they're printed together on the form. So that was my third one. And then my fourth one was Kabbalah. I went into the Sphirot and did it with the Sphirot, and they're all in your handouts. There just wasn't time today to cover Kabbalah, but they are all in your handouts, and they are self-explanatory if you want to add the Kabbalah to you. But there's no specific order other than that, just loosely. She said, Elizabeth Clare Prophet said that we could use any order that we wanted to, but once you've started with one, don't take that one off to put another one in. With your focal points list, just keep adding to it so your list gets longer and longer and longer. Because when you say that decree, when you pronounce that fear, beloved I am, like that, then that your call goes directly to whatever you've got in your focal points list. So if you've only got one, you've got the master, that's wonderful, but it's a beginning. So the more things you have in your focal points list, the quicker you're going to clear up those blockages. It's like a shopping list. Tick them all off. Done, 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 done. And then they just come to you. I mean, the number of times I've forgotten my listing when I've gone to the supermarket, but I find they just come to me when I'm going up and down the aisles, you know, and that's just like we're talking about here. It just comes, floats in naturally.
Very good.
Fascinating.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Jeffrey. Thank you.
Rosalinda.
Thank you, CarolAnn and Marian. CarolAnn, I wonder if you would want to mention the book, The Foundational Teaching on the Cosmic Clock, because some people here maybe don't know about it, and it's a big science. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I personally don't know much about the books about them, but so maybe you could do that, Rosalinda, because my learning with the cosmic clock is so old, it was meant from Mother's tapes rather than books and from Mother's lectures. So if perhaps, Rosalinda, if you know of books that perhaps you could say.
I'm trying to think of the name of it. There's a couple books. One is in the spirit of the Great White Brotherhood book. Mother talks about the cosmic clock. That's probably the first time she wrote about it. And then Jeffrey, what's the second book? It's the title of it. It's all about the cosmic clock.
Predict Your Future. Predict Your
Future.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Predict Your Future by Elizabeth Clare Prophet. That's the definitive book on understanding the cosmic clock. And there's great diagrams in there about the quadrants. It's a good foundation for your talk. I mean, it's a lot to take in. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, because great talk, lots of information. I'm sorry, go ahead.
In Google, if you search for Mother Mary's Cosmic Clock, you can download the cosmic clock onto your phone.
Okay, is it an app?
Yes.
It's an app, yes.
Yeah, it's an app. Okay, thank you. Really great information, CarolAnn and Marian. That was great. It's very in-depth. I did not hear that teaching at the conference, so I'm happy to have heard it here. I'm grateful to you both for bringing it to us. Thank you very much. It's been wonderful. I think we learned a lot. I'm going to have to go be like Vicki, go back and listen to some of that again. And Never thought about the spirals and getting things off of every line of the clock. I love that part. I got that part. But I'm going to deal with the focal points parts and adding on and all of that. So thank you very much. It's been wonderful. We welcome you to come. I will have another Golden Pathway Zoom seminar next month. I hate to say this, but I can't tell you who it will be, but it will be on Sunday, October 19th.
Okay, can I be